Hi, this is Shanker, and I was doing a series of a 3-video series where I was talking about Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn. In the last video, I talked about Saturn, and now I will discuss about Rahu. Rahu is a very, very important planet. Now, Rahu, wherever which house is placed, it shows your yearning, your desire as for the aspects which are in that house. That is the yearning of your, which is there, which you have. It may get shadowed with a lot of other planets, but Rahu's placement shows the yearning which you have for those particular things. It is a karmic planet. Now, Rahu as a planet is a planet, let me explain it to you in a word which all people who listen to my video, and I try to tell the most important basic things which are there. Rahu is a planet which does not give transparency. So wherever house it is placed, you should understand that there is going to be some kind of an issue in that particular house, especially with your live things. Again, when I keep on saying live thing means things which touch you, which are emotions, which your relations are there, your marriage is there, your things which emotionally attach you and have an element of human beings in it, or things which strike an emotional chord. Non-live things would be like money, wealth, house, property, those things. So Rahu will give, wherever house it is placed, it will give you a non-transparent kind of an effect in that particular house for your live things. Now, Rahu as a planet is a planet which does not believe in transparency. It is a non-transparent planet. It is a planet which wants you to think out of the box. It does not want to follow the rules which are prescribed today by the society or by a guru or by anybody. It wants to deviate from the rules and take a position which is different. It is ambitious. Since it is ambitious, it wants to achieve things very fast. Since it does not want to follow rules, it will follow some other methods, we can call them devious methods, to achieve its objectives. It is a cheat, therefore it cheats. It's a liar. It also governs things like forgery. It also governs things like things which are cannot be seen, which are hidden, which are from the back. Now, Rahu in the present context is also a very important planet because it governs computers, anything in electronics, anything which has to do with space, anything which has to do with invention. A big inventor, a person who wants to discover something, especially in the realm of space, in the realm of what we call akash mein jo tarange hain, the waves which are there, by which you're getting all your telecommunication, etc. That is all governed by Rahu. So electronics, computers, spectrum, wavelength, things to that effect are governed by Rahu. So in today's context, it becomes a very important planet because today all of us are using computer, all of us want to be at the back and do things. Even communication today is more through chatting, it's more through computers. We are hardly meeting people through electronics. A lot of business is conducted over computers. You have the era of what you call as through the computer we are buying. We call it e-commerce, which is going to be the in thing. So that is all governed by Rahu. So Rahu today in that context has become very important, but there are certain significations of Rahu which I have told you also. Rahu basically gives it impact depending upon the planet with which it is aspected or which it is in conjunction with. So it also takes those values of those planets, but it does not lose its own individuality in its own traits, which I've tried to explain you. So Rahu is, one has to analyze it very carefully by seeing in which house is there, the lord of that house, the planet which is aspecting it, the planet which is in conjunction, and they together in Rahu. People make the mistake that if there is a good planet with Rahu, they feel Rahu has changed. I don't agree to it. Rahu changes the good planet. It adopts certain things of that good planet. It uses its own things in it and then starts producing results, because if you are with a friend who is like this and the friend is going to deliver, he will obviously take certain things, but the delivery will be depending on the what is its own value system. So you have to understand Rahu's value system, which I've explained you in the beginning. Rahu is a karmic planet, so it also tells, I have to repeat again, it also tells your desire or what you have to be. Now Rahu is a very important planet, therefore is also important planet because when it governs treachery, cheating, it governs things like taking shortcuts, going out of the box. So when it is not with good planets, it can make a person a rapist, it can make a person go behind the bars, it can also, you know, all sorts of those sort of things are also happen because of Rahu. But when it is with good planets, aspected with good planets, in conjunction with good planets who are functional benefics, or malefics who are Rajyokarak planets, it gives the opposite results of making big politicians, big businessmen, big inventors, big thinkers in the field of business, you know, people who think out of the box. Some, you know, like somebody like no businessman today, I don't want to name anybody, can become whatever he is because without the help of this planet Rahu and without the help of Saturn. Saturn, in my last video I had explained about Saturn. Saturn is a planet which on the other hand, you know, governs everything which is under the earth. So any businessman, any person who is dealing with natural resources today has to have Saturn, has to have Rahu very strong. So it is only when these two planets are strong he can deal with minerals. Today minerals is money. Coal, oil, gold, you name it. I mean, anybody who is doing mining and minerals is going to be a rich man. And then therefore Saturn has a very important role to play, which I didn't cover in the last video because I wanted to explain that this plus with Rahu, thinking out of the box, how to do exploration, how to do, you know, transportation, how to do other things, you know, they combine together and, you know, make big businessmen happen who are dealing with things under the earth. Similarly, those who are dealing with spectrum, with waves, with computers, so on and so forth, there again, you know, Rahu plays a very important role, and it is Rahu and Venus together, you know, make people invent invent perhaps a phone, or, you know, think out of the box to do something which revolutionizes the telecom world, etc., etc. So this is where Rahu gives all the value add in a positive way. It's a very important planet, has to be seen very carefully, and then we give our predictions. So this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm there on the Facebook. You can go to my sites at Shanker Astro and Shanker Study. Large number of articles are there. You can Google my name to get a series of my articles. You have my books on Sagar publications, which are right from the basic books to the very high level books. There's a whole encyclopedia which I've written. Anything which you want to understand or me to explain, if I have the time, please write to me. I'll try to answer them. Thanks and bye for now.